Hi y'all. I am finally getting to stretching my earlobes again. You may have seen my other videos and noticed that I only wear one earring right now. Back in the days, and if you know, you know, I had stretched my earlobes, and this one, is kind of still intact. It's a lot smaller than it used to be. I used to be able to fit a paint cap in there. That's about a zero gauge. So I I stopped wearing it like that for some time, and lately I've been wearing earrings, and the one that stretch is like uncomfortable because it kind of slides around. The whole thing can fit through. So I want to start stretching them again. I want to get them to like the inch diameter. So I'm kind of picking up where I left off on one side and starting from scratch on the other. Um, what's cool is that things have kind of changed since the last time I did this. So what I did was I decided to buy a kit from Amazon with the different stretches. So this is how it came. It came in a pouch. Let's see. Better view. I'm working on this, but okay, y'all can see it. So I'm going to try a couple of different ones on this side. This one I never stretched. This was always like normal. I'm gonna try a couple different sizes over here to figure out the size and then get started. And then I'm gonna see what size this is now exactly. And then put the right size in. Um, Back in my day, when I was doing this in high school, which is now 20 years ago, they used to say not to lubricate, because you could essentially end up forcing, the skin and it would tear and you would have some damage, infection, whatever. And now all of the kits that I saw come with like, this one came with a jojoba oil. And I've seen like balms and salves now to stretch your earlobes with, and it's just interesting how the times have changed. So I guess this is for lubrication, but you don't know what I know about safely doing this. I'm gonna save this kind of like to the last step. I don't really even think I'll use it today. Again, because it's not really part of how I believe this is supposed to go, and I don't think I need it yet. So I'll leave that right there. These came all in baggies, with the size on them. And if you don't know about how this works, it goes by the gauge. The gauge is like the diameter of the needle. But the bigger the number, the smaller the gauge. So you'll see like this 14 gauge is thinner than like say the 8 gauge. Yeah, see that? So they all come kind of sorted out, and then there's like the talon, which is the long one. Some of them have like the little cylinder, and then some of them even have the negative space one. So I think I'm gonna have some fun choosing which ones I want to wear in the meantime I'm going through this process. So welcome. I'm glad y'all came. This is step one. I'm happy y'all are here. Um, and yeah, so okay, here we go. Let's start 14, 8, 10. Let me start with a 12. I don't know. So they have these rubber stopper thingies. Of course, so that it doesn't just slide right out. So I'm gonna leave one in the top while I try to fit it through. So you can see putting it in. Oh, okay, and it's going. Okay, that's kind of snug. Ooh, that is kind of snug. So the thing about these also is the shape of it. So it only tapers like beyond a certain point. So you have to kind of make sure that your earlobe is in the point that's not tapered, because then the whole will end up healing tapered. So seeing as I didn't get it, I got it to about here, which is still where we have some tapering action. I'm gonna size down to make sure I have it at the right size and it'll stay in my ear all night. Because then what'll happen is while I'm asleep, it'll dislodge and defeat the whole purpose. And when they're so small like this, forget it. That's lost. So smaller than the 12 is gonna be the 14. Hi everybody, I'm glad you guys joined. I'm happy to see you all. Alright, so as you can see, the 14 is pretty thin. It's almost like the diameter of the needle itself. So let me try this one. Okay, okay, so that did go through and it went all the way up to the top. So what I'll do is I'll just wear this one, like maybe for a week or two, and then I'll try the 12 gauge again, um, so that I can kind of start the actual active stretching. But the fun thing is that it doesn't really take that long, so I'll be able to see some progress in this short amount of time. But I have to really start wearing earrings and have my ears start stretching around that. So now for this baby over here, I bought this really cool earring from Amazon. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. And I can't wait to be able to wear it on both sides. This one is a little bigger. I think this is a 2 gauge. No, this is a little smaller than the 2. This might be a 6. I can't remember. I also ordered this off of Amazon. So I think I'm gonna go a little bigger than this. That's a 6. That'll be a 4. Alright, let's try the 4. The 4 looks pretty close. So there's a couple of them in here. I'll wear the talon since I have the talon on this side. I'm generally like asymmetric with my earrings, my jewelry, my hair. I have one side of my head shaved. I kind of like it being different on both sides. I don't mind that. So now I have at least 2 earrings the same shape, but they're gonna be different sizes. I don't mind it at all. Yeah. So let's do um this one. This is a 4. Put that down there. Let's see. Okay, that went in. Let me try it bigger. That went in really easily. Let me try that a little bigger. So bigger than a 4 is gonna be a 2. Where's a 2? Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to do the same. I'm like in between sizes. And this is not going as far down as I needed to be able to stay. Um, maybe I should try lubricating it. Oh, maybe not. That went. It's a snug fit, which is good. So the 2 worked out. So we're gonna leave that 2 in there. We're gonna close this up. There we go. So I got both my earrings in. This one is so small you can barely see it. And this one, and we're gonna rock out for another couple of weeks. I was able to get that done with no oils, no lubrication. And that's how I hope to continue. I like to keep it clean, of any things like any debris or any kind of products or anything like that. I'm glad y'all joined. Please follow me because I will be continuing on this journey and I'll do them on live every time. I'm going to try to save the video and put it on my YouTube channel in case you missed the lives. But I'm still figuring this out, so just bear with me. But thank you so much for watching.